Raise your hands. Almost everybody. Almost everybody. Think of that feeling of that spirit where you felt fully connected. Where you felt that there was something bigger and better than you in this room. Or whatever room you were in. It was a feeling, wasn't it? It wasn't a thought, it was a feeling. And then we go chasing that feeling. And they're gifts. They're little jewels that are handed to us from time to time. And chasing them doesn't really work. But remembering them does. Bringing that feeling back to our awareness gives us that connection back. The third thing we need to renew is our trust. Now, trust is a big issue. Trust is a big issue because when we were all very, very small, the people that we trusted the most did some things to us. And I got to tell you, I did them to my kids, and I'm doing them to my grandkids. And when I think about it, I'm kind of not happy about it. We tell them there's an Easter bunny. We tell them there's a Santa Claus. And then they get to about 6 or 7 and they find out that these people that they put their trust in weren't trustworthy. They were fooling them. It wasn't true. Isn't that yucky to think about that we do that? So starting at 5, 6 years old, we start to lose trust. Maybe then a parent. Have any of your parents, did they ever promise you something that didn't happen? I got one hand in the back. Somebody gets it. 2, 3. Do I hear 4? 4. No. I know it's happened. And as parents, we've done it too. But it built this level of mistrust in us. And we got to undo that. We have to renew our sense of trust. Then it got worse because then you went to some church or spiritual center where they told you to pray for something. And if you pray and you believe it, it'll happen. And it didn't. Then you start mistrusting spirit. We all have this at some level. It might be small. It might be down there, underlying, subconscious. But it's there. Because I know this has happened to every single one of you. So again, Thursday night. This is the question I posed on Thursday night. Does God come down to our human level and fix or change things? I've got a couple people doing this. No. Say it again. No. What prayer does is elevate us to a new understanding, to something bigger than our problem. Prayer takes us to a place where we change our thinking, where we renew our minds, and stuff changes. God isn't going to come down and pay the car payment. But your prayer might take you to a level where you open up your vision to find a new source of income to get the car payment paid. God does not come down and stop war. How do we stop war? By individually recognizing that at the core of our being we are love. And by living in forgiveness and understanding. God does not come down and feed hungry children. We do that by recognizing that there is always enough. And that we are abundant and that we can share. It doesn't come from outside, guys. Where does it come from? Inside. Inside. God isn't going to come down to our experience. Our experience on the inside must change for the changes in the world that we really want to have happen. We have to change first. It's not stuff on the outside. It's down inside. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You can't look outside yourself for love. You can't look outside yourself for acceptance. The answers aren't outside. Where are they? Yes. Inside. You're not going to like this statement. It's time to grow up. Told you you weren't going to like it. Told you. And take responsibility for the renewing of your own mind. Time to go within and do the work. Oh, I have an assignment. See, I always give out homework. Not usually when I talk on Sundays, but always give out homework. Go home, get out a piece of paper. You want to clear this stuff up? Get out a piece of paper. Start writing down your fears. Start writing down your judgments. Start writing down your resentments. Okay, go back. Get a spiral notebook. Start writing down your fears. And forgive yourself. Because that's what's got you tangled up in believing that there's something outside of you. Forgive yourself. Write it out. Put it on paper. Burn it when you're done. But give yourself that gift. Do the work. It might not seem fun, but my goodness, is it a release. Renew your misunderstandings. Renew your connection to Spirit. Renew your trust. And know that, no, Jesus isn't coming to save you. But Jesus is coming to mow the lawn on Thursday.